sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far.
Well, hello all my beautiful friends out there in YouTube land, and welcome back to the Homestead. I'm Devin, and you've joined us on our 11 acres of raw land, and we're clearing it into a homestead by hand. All right, guys, so we've got a big day here on the homestead plan. It's another one of my few rare days off, so I'm gonna get out here. I'm gonna get a lot of stuff done today. We're about to run in town, take care of some chores, get our gas tanks filled up. But I've got a slight change of plans for this Hugelkultur bed. You're gonna see it take place here over the course of the next 2 days. But it might take me two more videos to get it all in there. Because in short, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna load up this entire area because the entire area is so low. We're gonna load it all up with logs and cuttings and rotten stuff, and some stuff that's not even that rotten, stuff that we cleared out just earlier this year. We're gonna load it up because I've got an entire truckload of topsoil coming. I was gonna harvest my own topsoil out of this area where we're going to be building our house later on this year. That would take hours and days with all the roots and the vines and everything. It would be crazy hard for me to get enough topsoil to cover all this area. So what's up, buddy? Say hello. All right, Skyland is going to be joining me today. He's on his spring break, so me and him are going to get this stuff done. But I'm essentially turning this entire area into a big Hugelkultur bed. And that's going to give us options. So as you can see, I started doing like vertical rows this way. And we'll probably plant that way this year. But in the future, if we want to change it up and go, that's east to west. That's east to west. Maybe it does better if we plant north to south rows. I don't know. But this gives us the opportunity to move around and change it up over the course of the next couple of seasons and see what works best for us. So that's the plan for today. We got to get going. Let's go, Skyland. Hop in the truck. Gonna bring you guys along with us. It's gonna be fun. Let's get her done. All right, we got these gas tanks filled up. We're gonna drop them off, and then we are gonna get busy, guys, today by getting more rotten stuff and cut stuff piled up into our Hugelkultur bed. Who's coming with me? Any of you big kids in there want to spend your spring break helping Dad get the garden ready? Why do you have that cat in my RV? I've got a crazy family. Only one that loves the cats more than my wife is Ken.
You started that.
Close your door. We got a pile of stuff here. I got a big old pile of stuff over there. Another small pile there. So we're going to be getting all this stuff picked up today. Well, I stopped what I was doing for a second because Skyland's been riding his four-wheeler over here. We got some stumps I need to cut out. But for some reason, I can't get my chainsaw to crank. So I got my axe out. I'll chop some roots, some stumps out, but I need to clean the edge up on this. Obviously, it got left out in the rain, and so now it's rusty. We're having an ice cream break. You don't want to go to the water? Put some shoes on. Here, let me hold your ice cream. Okay, put your shoes on. I don't get a lot of days off, and when I do, I want to get as much work done as possible. But when these little angels say, "Daddy, will you take a break and have ice cream with us?" I mean, what are you supposed to do? You gotta take a break and have some ice cream. You know you can eat the cone, right? You don't like it? I just thought we'd take a break and eat our ice cream Hugelkultur mounds are best if they're created and left to settle and settle for a few months before they're used, and then they progressively get better each year. So this is not ideal the way that we're doing it. We're going to be creating our mounds and bringing in topsoil, hoping that it's decent topsoil, amending it, where were those when I was 5? But anyways, we're going to be amending it with some organic fertilizers. I'm trying to keep everything as natural as possible and give ourselves the best opportunity, the best chances of actually growing some decent crops this year. But the goal is that this thing is going to be here for the next several years or more, and it's going to keep getting better and better and better. Drag and drop, drag and drop. Pretty much going to be the rest of my day today. This old rotten wood that's here is really in the way, and we really need to do something with it. But it doesn't burn that good either because it's punky and it's saturated. It's been sitting out here in the woods soaking up water like a sponge. So this really, I mean, this is the ideal use for this kind of old, punky, wet, saturated wood. Look at that. You would think that's like a sponge or something. It feels like a mushroom. It's as soft as a mushroom. That's crazy. And that is going to feed our garden. Awesome. Look, buddy. Look what I found. It's a big frog.
Oh, it's just holding. Yeah. Where do toads belong?
They live in just wherever they want to, on the ground. You know, I think it's funny. We still call it filming. Oh,
Oh,
we're not using film anymore.
that one almost
We are digitally capturing.
Dad's picking up that big rock.
So I'm picking up the parts that don't have ants in them. You know, a couple of times today, I've caught myself asking myself, what are you doing? Just order another load of dirt. Just pile it up nice and high. But you know, I've got to remind myself, all of this is all positive progress towards getting this place right and getting our food growing. Super nutritious and super healthy. You good with that, buddy? We're gonna grow so much food this year. It's gonna be awesome. What do you have here now? Is that dirt? Sticks? Eating sticks?
What?
Are you eating sticks? What was that? Dinner here, we're wrapping up. We're wrapping things up. We are ready for our dirt delivery tomorrow. I moved the hoses and the extension cords back so we can drop a load here. We're going to try to drop a load there if he can bring us a second one. It's been a lovely day here on the homestead, and I'm so glad you guys are here with us. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell so you can follow along, and don't miss an episode, you guys. A lot of good stuff happening here. All right, we love you guys. We're going to see you again real soon. God bless.